Hello viewers, welcome to my channel itechsolution. Once again I started PHP updation, and this is the form designed for finding data by search, update data by update button, and deleting. Suppose I have some data here. I will search for number 3. Data is for to see what is the data here. Here it is Lalena Hardy, age is 34, and this is I could search for 2 again. This is Sarada Harke 22. Suppose I want to edit this, update this Harke is E small is I want to capital it Harke Sarada Harke, age is suppose 33. So I click on update, to this message will give it is updated. So you can see in this scenario it is updated here or not. Yes, source, see here Sarada Herke 33, that is updated quite this is updated clearly. So now second thing is to delete some data. Suppose I want to delete the last item is 4 here, okay, because I have some data here. You see here, this is the data I have already inserted in previous examples. So one is his racing Sarada Lalena Shavana. Now I want to delete the delete button 4, the data 4 Savannah from this front end. So I will refresh it page and click on delete button. So here message is here, the data is deleted. Here one problem was there, I have not clicked on the reset button, so it should be reset, but it is already deleted. So I want to search it to here, their reflection is not completed, so I try it again. Now I will search it for 4. Now I want to delete it, so this message is here, that is data is deleted. So now in case of this data, the database, the page is here. I will refresh it. You see the data will be deleted, that is omitted from this page. So it is the option which is given by this delete button. And I will show you this coding phase, what is happening in the behind this code, so that you can design same thing in your projects, in your programs. To see this, I will open the coding page for search, delete, and update. So this is there is a two page. One page is for design phase, which is given in front of you. This is in front of you because of this page designed with the help of HTML tag and pages, and this is completely in the HTML design page. You see here, this is from HTML tag started, but it is given the property of PHP. See here, the page is designed as form post section, and is given as find.php, where PHP codes are available. And next I have some heading here, and the input box is text box created as this with ID, name, ID, f name, l name is corresponding to the values, input values. And now the button are some button are there, save, reset, submit for search, and submit for delete. The name property is used in this PHP code, so it is the design phase of this HTML page, and update is here, submit, and name is update button. So the value is to reflect the name of this button, but the name property is the name is equal update. So this is name property, and this is the display property of display of this button. So next is I have just done the code here to include this page in the find.php. Here the here on code is available, which is called include page name, which embed a complete page to this of find.php. And what is happening here, this page is find.php, but the code are reflected from the form main, which is designed in the HTML page. This is now see the PHP part is here, find.php, which is the include is the start of the page where the page design is included with the help of this command. And next is empty, which is already designed. If there is no event, then it will be applied as is not empty. And then again the field are defined as variables, which is the input box value, that is text box value is in the id, fname, lname, and age variable. So this is the value kept here. And next is the connection string, which is MySQL driver software, which is enable us to connect to the database login. So next is to find the command depend on id. We have to activate this post event for source id, and this id event is created to select the data depending on this variable id, which is already stored in this variable id. And this id variable is shown as where id is id, uid is id. So this is a query for find string, that is find of this data whichever user include entered in the data id. So the query string is run with the help of mysql underscore query command, which is a query string query command, and it is the designed as a connection string with the help of statement. So next this value is checked by mysql underscore norm underscore rows, that is value calculated with norm. And if there is a value greater than 0, then it will always be given the true result. So true result is data exists. And if there is a data, then it will be placed in a tabular form created here with the help of table command, table tag. So next is and that value is fetches in a column wise pattern, which is given as mysqli underscore fetch underscore assoc. So this is associative array, and the value is temporarily kept in the data value $value, and it is used to display the index value of the row in the table, and which is placed in separate text box, which I have created for the purpose of editing and deleting, etc. So this is the next tabular format of the result. While there will be value, then it will be rotated with the indexing value one after one. So first index is a uid of this respective table, second is fname on the table, and lname and age. So value of this table is reflected with the indexing of the fetching assoc, so shown on the form here. So this is a search already I have described. If whenever search is available, the data will be placed in one row, and then it will be fetched to separate column here. So next is for the updation of data. If there is now there is data on this text box, as shown I have shown in this example. Suppose 2 is here, so I have searched here, so 2 is deleted. Suppose 1 is here, so one of data is here, so it will be placed in this text box which is I have explained here, and now it will be edited. Suppose this is edited hurry, so it should be placed hurry is will be placed in the table also. The updated value is placed in the table also, so it is done here with the update portion of this data. That is the tabular data is again placed to some variable id, capital id1, capital id2, id3, id4, so and this is the query for updation. Update table is user and set values uid for this value which is available with id, f name is in this value, and l name is age is given respective variable value. And I have also instructed with the update query where uid is $id, which is given to us, and one row will be updated, so limiting the statement with one statement. So next is $run, where the query string is to find execute the value of update query, and next is to if this query is executed, and this is called binary check. If it is executed, then the message will be data is updated, and accordingly table will be updated. If not, then there will be no update. So this is the updation of button and updation command. And next, rest of the command is you see here, the next command is delete, where whichever the value will be of this this id, it will be deleted, because I have already find out from this id button, and this delete command will be based on this id. So see here the code is for updation of delete of data is here. I have assigned the delete name of a button where the page is here. This is a delete delete of this given here. This is delete name. So this button event is post, then it will be executed. So it is seen here as is set post, where delete has something. If there is post event with delete, it is written this sentence by this sentence, then you execute these things. So this here the uid value is placed in a variable to check back what are the data to execute the query. Query is delete from table user, where the field name is from this id, uid is equal to id, because there should be a data which will be deleted, so one record will be deleted here. So if this is happened, this is available with the query, then the query will be executed by mysqli underscore query with $connect and sqld, which is the query here. So and again binary check is here. If this is executed, then data is deleted, so accordingly table will be updated here, and if it is not done, then not updated. So this is the code behind this form. You see here, reset is one function also I have applied, and search is there, delete is there, and update is there. And lastly, see the reset. What is the script given here is reset is here in the page of HTML page. This is a small function to reload the page window.open with the page name find.php, and the event is created with the function button function on click event, and here is on click event is here, and on click equal, this is on click equal load this page, sorry. So this is on click equal the function name. Function is already described here with a script head tag, script started and script closed. So this is all about button I have described here. So I think it is clear to you. So if you will do once at your own with appropriately following this process, there will be no problem with updation delete in one page. And this is a code format of also one page, and do it carefully and it will help you a lot. Thank you.